Hi, it's me, Joji, at the mall. I'm still recovering from my eye surgery, and 2024 is the first year that I'm taking podcasting seriously. My trips are mostly at the mall because of the visual limitation in my right eye. As soon as my right eye vision is fully healed, I plan to travel outside of Cebu. Since I'm basically a loner and I'm used to maneuvering my way in life solo, being a one-woman show is not a surprise to anyone who knows me. But then to jazz things up, I have included a few snippets of my conversations with mall service staff. I even created character voices of the gut critters.
To our renal and hepatic workers, regular critter visitors, beloved pulmonary job holders, cerebrum sentries, and opportunistic bacteria who shamelessly degrade the immune system, welcome to this meeting. I beseech you all to listen to my short and meaningful speech.
There goes our pleasant afternoon.
Poopy is vying for presidency of the gut microbiome.
Oh dear, we're in deep shit.
Where's the toilet?
Why?
We need to release this dunk.
All right, settle down, everyone. Silencio, quiet, please. Let me talk. We have a critical matter to address. Our host, Joji, has been acting strange lately. She's always at the mall. And you know how malls are these days. They offer more and more unhealthy meals.
Today, I fear she's about to indulge in junk foods.
Oh my booty goodness.
Oh dear, we're in deep shit.
It's a disaster. All those refined and processed carbs wreak havoc on our host's health.
Indeed. We must take action before it's too late. Our host's well-being depends on it.
Agreed. Now, let's brainstorm strategies on how to convince our host to adopt a healthier diet.
Wait, how sure are you she is going to do what we think she's going to do?
How about we send signals to the brain, triggering cravings for nutritious foods like fruits and vegetables?
That won't work, because she has the habit of drinking water first before each meal to make sure she isn't dehydrated and is getting the correct signal of hunger and not thirst.
Maybe we can enhance our host's taste preferences by promoting the consumption of natural whole foods. We can produce enzymes that enhance the flavor of healthy options.
And we should also work on improving our host's digestion and nutrient absorption so they feel more satisfied and energized by wholesome meals.
These are all good ideas, critters, but let us not overreact. Joji's past actions since after his surgery do not indicate abusive behavior with food. She may falter a bit every now and then, but I personally haven't experienced her overindulging in sweets and meat these days. She's even into intermittent fasting after 4 p.m.
Agree. Let's wait and see where she goes and take it from there.
Excellent idea. It's a happy compromise.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, we can send signals to the brain to encourage Joji to learn about the benefits of a balanced diet and the risks of excessive, unhealthy food consumption. Education is key. If our host understands how their food choices impact us and their overall health, she'll be more inclined to make positive changes.
Agreed. We need to work together as a team to guide our host toward healthier habits.
All right, team, let's put our plan into action. Remember, every healthy choice our host makes is a victory for us all.
Just in time, because here comes Mr. Suave.
Hello, this is Alex, Joji's AI assistant. The bustling atmosphere of SM City Cebu Mall sets the scene as Joji eagerly explores the culinary delights of Banh Mi Kitchen.
Kanina lang duha siguro aquafo and kaning classic with egg.
I was excited to try the classic Vietnamese banh mi, as well as the famous Wagyu beef banh mi, which I ordered to go, but ate it a short while later. Oh, and a bowl of faux beef soup, too.
Banh mi means, in Vietnamese cuisine, a sandwich consisting of a baguette filled with a variety of ingredients, including meat, pickled vegetables, and chili peppers. As Joji ate, she reflected on the rich history behind banh mi, a culinary fusion born from Vietnamese ingenuity and French influence. The evolution of this iconic sandwich, from its humble beginnings to its modern interpretations, fascinates her. The classic and Wagyu banh mi beckoned with its crispy baguette filled with a medley of cold cuts, the tender slices of beef nestled within the pillowy soft bread, pickled vegetables, and zesty mayonnaise. Each bite was a symphony of flavors, a perfect balance of savory and tangy. Finally, Joji slurped up the steaming bowl of faux beef soup, relishing the hearty broth and tender noodles. Each spoonful warmed her to the core, filling her with comfort and satisfaction. As Joji left Banh Mi Kitchen, her taste buds buzzing with delight, she couldn't help but appreciate the harmonious blend of flavors and cultures that make Vietnamese cuisine truly special.
That wasn't so bad for someone who loves to eat.
This particular episode is actually my journey towards healing my gut and removing internal inflammation in my body. My amazement came when I was losing so much weight despite my slothfulness.
Ikaw sa mag-intro ha. Unya ako dayon mo sunod para sa explanation. Entiendes?
Okay, boss. Hello, this is Alex, Joji's AI assistant. We are currently in Ayala, Cebu for another food culinary journey. We're heading to Ullis Streets of Asia restaurant at Ayala Center, Cebu, a vibrant mall bustling with shoppers and diners. While we are moving towards our destination, let me clue you into a piece of information. Joji's been into soups for her meal these days, or water-rich foods.
It's kinda long story, but I'll try to give you a gist. Since I retired and had my eye surgery, I unconsciously changed my routine. I slept early more often and woke up late. I had brunch near noontime and spent most of my weekdays at the mall either doing groceries, window shopping, eating or watching movies with or without my sister. My ophthalmologist wanted me to relax after surgery, so I did relax na bongang-bonga. I had less physical activity than I used to that I was even expecting to gain weight. But the opposite happened. I lost a lot of weight and fast. I was alarmed. What was going on, I asked myself. I am not a fitness coach or a weight loss expert. I'm just telling you my experience. I did a bit of research and I found this. Stress causes hormonal changes that can increase blood sugar levels and blood insulin levels, causing people to crave foods high in calories, fat, and sugar. Stress can also disrupt levels of other hormones involved in hunger and satiety, and can impair cognitive processes such as self-regulation. Since I retired, I haven't experienced stress, so that's one explanation for my weight loss. Another was me following the natural cycle of the human body. Mornings are when our bodies eliminate toxins, bacteria, waste through poop, urine, and sweat. I unintentionally sped up the process with vegetable juice. Never ate anything until 11 a.m. since I wake up late. I just drank the vegetable juice before I went to the mall. By the way, drinking vegetable juice is a regimen done by my sibling for years. That's another long story, so I won't expound on that. I also try to limit eating fried, sugary, or over-processed food. Also, if possible, no pork since it harbors lots of parasites according to research. No beef since it's currently too dense for my tummy to digest. Bits of meat is okay.
Oh, here we are at Ullis. The ambiance of the place is tantalizingly Asian. We are welcomed by a friendly staff standing below this brightly lit menu of dishes from across the continent.
Pero also yung pinaka-bestseller ninyo?
Laksa ma.
Laksa.
Ito yung fresh juice ma. Kanang first pour. Kanina. Fresh juice. No sugar added.
As in, puga gini?
Yes ma'am.
Really? Pero ang top seller niya would be Sentosa. Sige. Okay.
I had laksa noodle soup, a crowd favorite because of its rich broth and hearty toppings. With each bite of the laksa, the flavors dance on the palate, spicy, savory, and utterly satisfying. For a drink, I had Sentosa Cooler, a blend of tropical fruits. It was quite refreshing.
And so, another culinary adventure comes to an end at Ullis Streets of Asia, where the flavors of the street come alive in every dish.
Ullis Streets of Asia. You'll definitely have your Asian street food craving satisfied.
Sometimes, life leads us to unexpected turns, which help us to become better people. It may not be what we planned it to be, but it ends up beautifully nonetheless.
Joji's on the move again! Joji's on the move again! Joji's on the move again!
Do we always have to call a meeting every time she visits a mall?
Joji's dietary sustenance and eating habits will always be of utmost importance to us gut critters, especially when she visits a mall where the terrain is unclear to us.
She's only been visiting 3 malls on a regular basis, Poopy. By now, we all know what she likes to eat.
Her vocabulary is more extensive than the list of edibles she likes to put in her mouth. She is that predictable.
Oh, don't forget, she also has a site that loves to experiment to confirm her findings.
All right, critters, settle down. As you know, our host, Joji, has recently started on a high-fat diet. She's even putting butter in her coffee.
Ah, what a lubricating, super greasy idea.
Well, I gotta admit, that buttered coffee is quite a treat. Reminds me of the good old days indulging in slime.
I understand, LBM, but we have to think about Joji's overall health. Too much fat might not be good for her in the long run.
Yes, Gassy, you were saying?
I've noticed an increase in gas production since she started this diet. It's not pleasant for any of us.
Exactly, Gassy. We need to find a way to support Joji's health while still enjoying our own preferences.
And we could produce more enzymes to help break down the fats more efficiently.
Great idea, Critter. Let's each do our part to keep Joji healthy. After all, a healthy host means a healthy home for all of us.
Hello, this is Alex, Joji's AI assistant. As Joji enters Bigby's, she finds the ambiance is bustling with patrons enjoying their meals. Joji then takes a seat at a comfortable side table near the door.
Diet ko ron. Saka pescado almusco with rice, saka abay na solo with garlic rice. Yan ba cold water ng Coke?
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
I enjoyed the tender ribs and succulent fish, complemented by the freshness of the side vegetables and a half cup of garlic rice.
So that's what she has been eating. Not bad, if you ask me. It's a balanced meal.
Indeed, she has adequate protein, side vegetables, lower carbs, but plenty of fats.
Cool down, LBM. I feel she has the best intentions for all of us.
Agree. Gassy is right. Research proves benefits of a low-carbohydrate diet. Imbibing adequate amounts of protein and fat instead help heal internal inflammation and quickly satiate your appetite for food and blunt sugar cravings.
That's new information to me. Carbohydrates and sugar can cause inflammation, while protein and fat can curb her sweet cravings and keep her feeling satisfied. So that's why she's having decaf coffee with butter.
That was an excellent meal. I'll definitely be back to try more dishes.
And Joji ends her day with a decaffeinated coffee with a spoonful of butter for a creamy finish.
Hopefully this helps me sleep better tonight.
I'm sure you will sleep better, Joji.
Good night, Joji. Sweet dreams.
Good night, dear Joji.
Good night, everyone.
Nighty, sleepyheads. I really would love to chat with you a while longer, but I feel this podcast is long enough already for one person. So, this is where I end my broadcast. May we all live our lives in lightness and levity.